H-A-T. It's in the name.
Welcome into the Helping Healing Humor with Ben and Travis podcast. On today's episode, we're going to give you the ultimate, maybe ultimate's an extreme word, but ultimate gift-giving guide for the awesome, handsome feller in your life for this coming Christmas. We'll get to that conversation in just a few seconds, but first, let's have some important messages from our incredible sponsors. This episode of the Helping Healing Humor with Ben and Travis podcast is presented by Faulkner University. Faulkner University is a private Christian liberal arts university based in Montgomery, Alabama, with a mission to provide an education anchored by not only intellect, but also character and service. The Faulkner experience aims to educate the whole person. Every individual matters every day. We all want to become better versions of ourselves. No one wants to remain trapped where they are because of missed opportunities and unrealized dreams. At Faulkner University, we believe your dreams don't have an expiration date. We understand that you're looking for more than a degree. You want to find your niche and thrive in your career. Whether you're a high school senior just beginning your trek or an adult student looking for a better path, Faulkner is here to help guide your journey. Go to faulkner.edu to apply or get more info. That's faulkner.edu. I'm Travis Creasy. That's all-pro counselor with Three Court Counseling in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Also the preaching minister at Highland Park Church of Christ, Ben Hayes. How you doing, man?
I'm great. Up here hanging out with you guys in Memphis, Tennessee. Getting ready to do a little exercising tomorrow.
I was running in Memphis.
And it's going to be cold. It's probably more going to be like we're freezing in Memphis because I think it's going to be 23, 25 when we get out there in the morning to start. And here's old Will with us as well today, youth minister at Highland Park Church of Christ.
Should we say like the Highland Park Church of Christ?
The Highland Park Church of Christ.
Sure. Just wondered if we could.
Yeah.
But the ultimate youth minister over on the end over there, Justin Broderick.
Yeah, tagging along with these guys and just sort of got thrown into this podcast unknowingly, but
has
glad
no
to be
idea
here.
what he's doing, but we love him for it.
At least we gave you a few minutes, like as in the intro, to figure out what we're talking about today.
Got that?
But yeah, Christmas is around the corner, and like Ben mentioned, this is the pre-run night, so it's Friday night of the St. Jude Marathon weekend. We will have a reaction episode from running the St. Jude that will predate this actual episode coming out, but this is actually before the run. And we're talking a little Christmas, a little holiday cheer about some things that maybe, I know that sometimes, I know my wife complains that I am very difficult to buy for, mainly because I have everything. Right? It just seems like I've got a ton of stuff, so that makes it a little harder.
I thought you were going to say you have everything. You have Whitney.
More difficult. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Making sure.
But she's not listening, so I can say that. But maybe that makes it a little more difficult. But, you know, I know that Will over there, we'll kick it to him because he's already said he's got a list. He's checking it twice. Going to find out who's naughty or nice. But
it's just stuff I bought for myself.
Okay.
But
so, Will, what would you throw on? We'll just start with one, whatever one you got, and you want to throw out there the one you like the most.
So
gift giving. Lindsay,
thing,
I hope you're listening. Actually, probably better not, but
she may. You never know.
Never know.
One thing I have loved over the past year is trying to condense my everyday carry, because I know a lot of us have keys, wallets, phones, a little bit of everything, and so I bought a $6 magnetic case from Walmart for my iPhone, but I got a magnetic wallet, and I have, flip it the other way, and I have absolutely,
that's the way I had it.
absolutely loved it. And so it will hold between 5 and 10 cards. Of course, it's all leather, and so, you know, if you start out with 10, you can't go down to like 7, because then leather's already stretched out. But that's just been kind of a game changer for me, going on youth trips, being at school, just flip-flopping different places. Always don't have to worry about moving the wallet from one place to another because it's always there. It's got a finger loop. Also will work as a stand.
Nice.
Just depending on the case. So I think it was $48. It's a MagBack wallet. They make the best magnetic stuff. There's lots of different accessories to go on, and it works with any case. So you don't have to buy some
snazzy
$80 case to make the wallet.
That's
work.
why we keep you around,
So-
Will. That's why we keep you
So
around.
I've really loved that,
Really
and it
important things
has
like that.
condensed my wallet from keeping 18 things in it to exactly just what I need. So
Sweet.
really enjoyed that for an everyday carry.
All right, Hayes, what you got?
I'm just kind of, well, number one, I have too many kids to really have a list of things I want. So it pretty much all goes, that way. But I was going to take this time to talk about something I did get back during the dodgeball tournament. I got the strapoutlaw.com ratchet straps, and they're really awesome. I got the ones with the T handle, and they're retractable, and I've used them a few times. I don't do a whole lot of carrying and toting around stuff in my truck just yet, but I figure whenever we do, they will come in a lot of handy. I've used them a time or two. They're really good. It's nice. One of the best things about the retractable ones is you don't have to figure out what you're going to do with all the straps.
Okay.
You wrap them up and you stick them in the truck, and then they get unraveled and all that kind of stuff. These stay real compact. They come with a little bag to keep them in, so I like it. I think you said you got them too.
Yeah, I've got them. Support a brother in Jesus.
That's right.
Is the owner of it,
And a veteran.
Josh Webster. But yeah, I've used mine several times. I absolutely love them.
Check it out,
Kevin-
strapoutlaw.com.
Kevin Chandler's the veteran, I should have said.
Literally hook up
Yeah.
your boy.
That's right.
Whatever man you got in the
Strap him.
house. Think it works.
We're up here about to run. If you know people that enjoy running or people that are working a lot outside, whatever it may be, Shock's headphones are amazing. They can be a little bit more pricey, but they are well worth it, in my opinion. I wear mine so much that I've got 10 lines from working outside and wearing them, but they're amazing. Never had any problems out of mine. I've had these for about 3 years. Battery lasts all day. Listening to music, listening to podcasts, especially at work. I use them more at work than I do when I'm running. Just helps the day go by being able to listen to something, and the fact that they are bone conduction, they don't go into your ears, so you're able to still hear everything going on around you. And they've been one of the most useful things to me over the last however long I've had them.
Those are definitely on my list. And that was on my list before we even talked about having this podcast and I wish I had them now, right? They're going to be perfect for running, and I don't. But I'm doing the big old over the ear. It's going to look, as far as go,
actually
baby,
feel
I'm
good
going to
tomorrow,
have,
though.
yeah, oh yeah,
It'll feel
it's going to
good
be
tomorrow.
okay
They're
tomorrow.
not for music, they're for earmuffs.
Yeah, exactly. And so they're going to double whammy. But yeah, those are definitely on my list. Another thing, go ahead, Ben.
No, I was just going to say the thing about them that I love, like you said, you can listen to them and still have conversations with people. And so I can do that when I'm driving down the road. I can be listening to a podcast with my family in the car. But the one downfall on them is if you're cutting grass or something, you've got to put some, earplugs in so that it doesn't, drown out the sound of it too much. But I love being able to run with them and hear the traffic. If you're going to get hit, I want to know that I'm about to get hit.
Yeah.
And so that's the nice part about them. But I really love them from that standpoint. And they make them now. My wife just ordered some that don't have the band around the back. They're individual and they kind of wrap around your ears. And the ones that we've got kind of they connect all together with the band. But they got different styles and different things there.
Yeah, so mine I'm going to throw out there is a subscription that I've actually just recently been signed back up for. We had a trial a couple of years ago, and that's Magic Mind, and it's just a little bottle about that big, and it's a really good, gives you a boost. You can take it with caffeine. Caffeine's fine with it, or you can take it in place of caffeine. I am a lover of coffee, so I'm not going to be giving up the coffee, but it is a nice little boost, kind of midday. It doesn't have the crash, doesn't have any of that, and so magicmind.com got a subscription for the holiday season and a couple of months after. So, yeah, I just love those. I love those, a lot of those subscriptions that you can buy for a family, friend, a loved one, or whoever, and it kind of lasts a while. So yeah, magicmind.com, the little drinks. I'm excited to have those again, and I'll be fighting Whitney off for those. So I'll just have to remind her that she got the subscription from me, not herself. So it's kind of like when you go in that the drive-through and you're like, "Do you want something?" No, I don't want anything. And then they're over there stealing your fries, and you're like, "Dude,
Yes.
you can still bite off the sandwich. Don't be stealing my fries." Anybody got anything else?
Yeah,
Start with Will again.
I've got, can I throw two more?
Absolutely,
out there?
man.
Okay, so the first one, when you mentioned subscription, it popped in my mind immediately. And I think this is for anybody. As a minister, it's helped me a lot. But I think just as a Bible student, is the Logos software. If you're a Logos or a Logos, I know there's two different camps. And so it depends on which one. But it is a biblical software. Now, I will say this. It's between like $800 and $1,200. But I took about maybe a year and a half to 2 years, and I think I ended up paying $65 to $70 every month for it, and it has become one of the greatest tools for Bible study. And it's not just for your ministers. It's got a lot of things that will benefit your ministers at church. You know, if you wanted to gift them something like that, that would be awesome. But I think just as a Bible student, I have a lot of people that come up to me and go, "I don't know where to start." And it is an incredible place. It's got a lot of how-to tutorials. And so I would say if Christmas, New Year's resolutions, if one of those is to become a deeper student of Scripture, that's a huge gift that you can hand over to somebody that is an investment. But, investment in eternity is a good investment. And so that's one that I would say that's way, way, way on the higher end of probably what a lot of people want to spend, but could also be used for a family because you can log into it on different devices. And then the second thing is a company called Cotopaxi. It's Cotopaxi, Cotopaxi, and they do a lot of stuff with bags. So my book bag, my suitcase, both of those are Cotopaxi bags. And they come in like all assortments of just crazy colors, have everyday bags, book bags, travel bags. I won't get my backpack out, but I packed for a weekend trip here with this backpack, and I also packed the same bag for 2 weeks in Africa. And so if you travel, it's just basically a carry-on. It fits international and domestic flights. And has changed the way that we travel, because now I don't have to go through any airport lines. I've been able to travel a little bit more this past year, and it has been awesome. So a really cool company that does a lot of stuff helping people overseas. If you're into finding a good company that does a lot of good for other people and benefits a lot of people that we would look at as in poverty situations, they give back. So Cotopaxi, if you're looking for a new bag, travel bag, everyday carry bag, they are a phenomenal company that we have absolutely fallen in love with. So those would be two of mine.
Benjamin, you got another one?
The Outdoor Edge Razor knife. It's one that we've been using the last couple of years with deer hunting. It's a good knife for the guy out there that likes to deer hunt, and you're always trying to find a knife that works well for gutting and skinning and things like that. And this one has blades that can be removed after they've been used once or twice. You can either resharpen them or throw them away. You can buy extras. It comes with like 8 or 10 of them. And then one of the knives, there's one of their brand that has a gut hook that's separate on the back. There's one that doesn't come with one, but those are just really good. They're in the $60 range or whatever. Comes with a little pouch to keep the knife in, and so you can just stick it in your hunting bag or whatever. So that's been one that I've used, and something my dad always used, my father-in-law used, and any hunter that likes to go but doesn't like the cold a whole lot. I've also noticed a lot of these coming out at the ball games lately, buddy heaters. Get those little buddy heaters that you can take. You can take them to ball games. You can't take them into the state championship game. I saw a couple of guys walking back out because they couldn't take them in. But in your local stadiums or whatever, for soccer when it gets cold, for baseball in those first couple of games, football games, and you go sit one in the tree stand. or in the shooting house or whatever with you. Took it out there with us the other morning, and Destin liked it until it ran out of propane like 5 minutes later.
One of the neatest things I've been given was last year, and surprisingly, my younger brother gave it to me. Wouldn't expect him to come up with something neat and unexpected. And it might not have been him. Maybe the fact that he has a wife now, maybe she
That
kind of helped
helps.
him out
That
with
helps
the
up,
gift.
up the game.
But it was this little book embosser, a personalized thing. And I know a lot of people that go to ebooks nowadays. The logo software, everything's online, obviously. But if you know people that have a physical library, something like that is amazing to be able to personalize those books that you own. That way, when you give them out to somebody to use, they can look at it and say, "Yeah, this ain't mine. I should give it back."
20 years later, they'll go, "Oh man, I never gave that back."
Yeah, but just any personalized gift in general, I think is always good.
Yeah.
But there's several places online you can go for something like that embosser, and you can personalize it. I'm trying to remember what was on mine. I know it has my name, and I think it says Youth Minister Salem Church of Christ on it. So it's a really neat gift.
Oh, that's
Unexpected.
awesome. Yeah, just I'll take anything that's a gut hook. I don't know what I would use it for, but I'll take a gut hook if you want to throw me a gut hook. And to your book point, if you do have somebody, a guy or whoever who likes to read, likes a little history. I don't like this guy's television show. I'll say this: Bill O'Reilly. I don't really watch Fox News or wherever he's on now, but he's got great books. It's called the Killing Series, and which sounds great, right? For any guy,
Gut hooks,
Killing Series. But he basically goes into all these assassinations and different things, and it's just really good. I own most of them, if not all of the books in that series, and they're a great read. He does a great job alongside another guy that I can't remember his name, but
and if you'd emboss it, that people would always know it was your book.
It would be mine. Yeah. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for jumping on and doing the ultimate, or maybe not so ultimate gift guide. But let me tell you, there's always benandtravis.com/store. If you just need a t-shirt that has random people, different things on it, go check it out. We'd love to do it. All the money that we make off that goes directly to keeping this podcast online and rocking and rolling. So guys, I appreciate it, and God bless you on the run tomorrow. Hey parents and young adventurers, are you ready to embark on an extraordinary journey? Introducing the Adventures of Ben and Travis and the Worry Coaster, a thrilling ride through the ups and downs of mental health in our new children's book. Join our dynamic duo as they navigate the twists and turns of their emotions while discovering the courage to conquer their worries. Pre-order your ticket to adventure now at benandtravis.com/books and be among the first to embark on this roller coaster of resilience. Let's turn worry into wonder and empower kids to embrace their feelings with bravery and hope. Buckle up. It's going to be an unforgettable ride.
Thanks for being with us for this episode of the Helping Healing Humor podcast. Be sure to download our free ebook, 28 Days of Focused Living, at benandtravis.com and receive all of our Helping Healing and Humor extra content directly in your inbox. We look forward to having you join us at the same Ben and Travis time, same Ben and Travis channel.